Happy day, students. Class 8, Chapter 8 reports. This is your December portions. So, let's start with the chapter. MS Access. So, all of you might have known from where to open MS Access, right? Now, in this chapter, what are you going to cover? First is understanding the report section, creating report using report wizard, creating a report using report tool, and formatting a report. Okay. So, now let's see the first topic, that is what is report. Now all the while I was telling you report section, report, what is a report? A report is, you might be seen, like you might get a summary of some bills, or you may be asked to submit a report on a particular topic. Yeah, what do? You summarize it, right? Similarly, you have some data. It can be from a database, and access, we have several single database and several tables. Yeah, so you can collect those informations and form a summary of the data for viewing or printing. So report consists of what? Informations that is taken from table. It can be from query, and it is presented in the way the user wants. Like I'm asking you the report of the students who scored above 90. I just want only their names. Then you not give me their admission number or their which all subjects. No, this is I just want their names alone. Clear? So you will be using the tables or using a query. You will be presenting in a way that user wants. Text can be formatted in Access as it can be done in Word document. Okay, now let's see the report section. So let us identify the report section. So over here you can see the first one is report header. Yes, this figure is very important. Figure 8.1 is very important. Kindly have a look because these parts can be asked. Report section. What are the parts? Report header. This section consists of information that generally appears at a cover page or logo. Title that appears at the top of the page. Like if you have writing in a this result is regarding medical report, then the header will be there with which hospitals or which laboratories will report you are presenting. Then the page header. Information to place at the top of the report. So you can see over here page header. So first students list, then comes this is a report header, and here comes the page header. Then details. Details means whatever main part of the body is, those will be details, comes under the details. And page footer. Page footer means it's at the end of the page, at the end of every page, you can give it a page number, or it can give you the date, or it can be even the timestamp or total number of pages, anything out of like 2 out of 3, 4 out of 7, like that. You can even give the out of total page numbers and the present page. The last will be report footer. Report footer means the prints report total or other informations at the entire report. If you have seen any laboratory report, you might be easily able to connect with this. Yeah. Now, all the while we have learned now what is a report, what are the different parts of report. Now we have to see how to create a report using report wizard. Yes, so they are given steps over here. Click create tab and select the report wizard button in report group. So there is a create tab over here. They asked you to select report wizard. So this is the database I'm using in the book name, or these details have been there. So I will click on report wizard. Yeah, so wizard is open. Now we have these tables. We just need to add this column header according to our summary. If I'm asking only, I want to know the book name and the book's author, so that alone can be added. Yes, so you can see we are following the steps here in the step down table queries, in which you will have to. So already the table we have finished adding whatever row header we needed. For me, I am taking only over in that example the book name and the author's name. Okay. After doing that, the same step which when we create the forms, also same type of prompt appeared. The same steps will be followed. Okay. Next. So it's asking you, is this fine? Yes. Next, you have to select in this which will be taken as the book name is. So if the name starts with A, it will appear as the first. In which format? Yeah. So here in the textbook they are told us tabular format. So which layout you want? Can be paper layout. Preview the report. Do you want to preview the report? Yes. And book list. The name they are given book list. Instead I can give booksman, any name. I'm just giving an example. Finish. So here is where this is how a report looks like. You can see the book's name and the author's name. you want, you can just open the, see the book's name and the author's name that has been appearing over here. Yeah. Now on how to create using report wizard is clear for you, right? Now let's move on to the next topic, that is how to create a report using report tool. How to create? First, in the create tab they told you to select a blank report option in report groups. So let's go to access in create. So I'm just closing this. Okay, I'm going to my table. In create, what they have asked us to select? Blank report. You will click on blank report. Up here you can see over here the header files. Yes. What's next step told by them? The blank report appears in the layout view. Yes, it's in the layout view, right? And in the field panel, plus sign contains all the columns that I already shown you. Now drag the field that you want to include into your report one at a time. You can also hold down the control. So let me show you how. Over here is a plus sign. If you do it, you can expand it. So whichever you want field to be added, you can just drag it, paste it over here. Yes. Control key and select several fields and then drag. If you want several also, you can drag it like that. This is one at a time. The other one, you can just click on the control button in your keyboard. Here it is. Okay, I just given some random values. Many other tables were there, so I taken it from the friends table. If you want to see what are my friends table content, I'll just show you. These were the contents. Okay. Yeah, here report 1 is our person report. So now formatting a report. This also can be done in layout view or design view. How we are going to format? You will open, change the view to design view. Here you have option for design view. Yes, this is the design view. Then they have told you in page header section of the report. What is a page header? The top part, right? Yes. Decide font size, fill color, font group, all the formatting can be done. Same procedure to format all the labels. So just to show how, if you want to, page header is there, details, page footer, these were the sections of a report I have already taught you, and I have even informed you it's very important that a question may come asking you to label the parts or something. I'm not much sure, but it can come. It can be one of the type of questions. Like over here you can see text box, label, and here you can change the tab order, grid, fill color. You can add any color over here. So all these properties are available. Fine. So that's how we format. So all the 3 topics that we had in this chapter, like formatting, creating report, all the 4 topics has been covered. Now moving on to your lab activity, the question was to create a table booklets and generate the report. So I just taken some values of my choice. It's up to you however you take. So I have even shared the date. This activity was done long before the class started. So that's the date reflecting over here. During what time and on which date. The timestamp will appear. Yes, so this is your choice. Create a table, report list and generate reports. So first you will have to create a table in the database, and then in any of one of the steps, either using report wizard or the other method, report wizard or report tool, you can create the report. Yes, with this the December portion is completed. So happy learning to all the students.